What's up guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Cade and today I'm going to be speaking about an interesting topic actually. Something that will spark your curiosity. It'll make you think, make you think outside the box. I'm trying to start off by saying a lot of the time we overthink life. Life, it moves quick, sometimes it moves too quick. And we can't catch up, we can't keep up with the hustle and bustle because our lives move quick and we're expected to do a lot. We're expected to achieve a lot and accomplish a lot, especially as men. Women have their own struggles, but men, we're expected to provide, we're expected to build things and have a successful future for our family, essentially. So there's a lot of pressure, I really understand it, especially in this generation, with the rise of feminism, the pressures of social media to look a certain way or have certain things. Look guys, just put that on the back burners, put that behind you for now. So in today's video, I'm going to be speaking about why you should stop doing that and do this instead. But what is that? When I say that, it's a variety of things. Now I'm going to give you something to think about. Do you stay in the present or are you always thinking about the future? Really let that question sink in because that's going to affect the rest of this video in the way you see the video and the information you take in from the video. So what I mean by this is people are either one of two things. They either look into the future and are worrying about their future and they're never in the present, or they're the opposite and they're always in the present but they're never thinking about the future. Now each side can have negative consequences if you're not doing it correctly. Now what I mean by this is if you're never present and you're always thinking about the future, but the future is an illusion because it's something you're always trying to reach, but you never get there because all we really have is the present. And if you're not present, then you're missing out on what today has to offer and what you could be doing today to build up for the future. Now, on the opposite side of the spectrum, there's those people that are too present and never thinking about the future. In other words, people are partying, they're only thinking about today. I'm here for a good time, not a long time, all that stuff, which is absolute BS if you ask me, because that's just basically saying, I don't want the responsibility of bringing a family up, or I don't want to be responsible for my own life even. So if you're too present and not thinking about the consequences that could happen in the future because of your present actions, that's a problem as well. You need to watch out for both. What you need is a balance. You need to stay in the present, sort out your life bit by bit, and then in the future, the little work that you've done little and often will pay off. You start to see the fruits of your labor once you've really stayed present and don't waste time. I'm guilty of this, guys. Sometimes we let our minds wander. You go onto YouTube or TikTok or whatever it is with the intention to watch one video or to learn something new. It could be a genuine intention. Before you know it, you've watched that video, then a recommended video comes up. And what happens? You start scrolling. And once you start scrolling, that's a dangerous game because you're not present then and you're not thinking about the future. You're just mindless. You're nothing. And 2 hours can pass and you won't even realize it. Listen, I've been guilty of all these things. That's why I'm sharing it with you. Don't ever think I'm perfect or I've never fallen victim to this. The reason I've made this YouTube channel is to highlight the issues that people overlook. Most people don't really fully think or comprehend that these things are literally made to keep you addicted. Scientists in Silicon Valley, they're literally hired to make these social media sites, whatever it is, so that you're addicted. They're literally made to make you an addict. Just think about it. It's messed up. Now, everyone falls victim to this. You can't really escape it unless you, get rid of your phone. But you know what will help you? True discipline. Now, it's easier said than done, I understand that, because it's made that way. But it's you versus the scientists that have made the app or whatever it is. Now, if you've resisted the urge to watch loads of YouTube, or if you've deleted Instagram or Snapchat, and you've stuck to your guns, and you haven't gone back to it, then props to you. You know what? I'll give you a round of applause, because that's not easy at all. You've basically beat all those scientists that are trying to keep you stuck on that app, mindlessly scrolling, mindlessly watching videos and content, and just being a consumer. I say this on my TikTok as well, stop being a consumer of loads of content. Don't just consume everything like a rubbish bin. Pick and choose what you want that's useful. And while we're on the topic of my TikTok, I'll put that in the description of this video. So just scroll down, click on that, it'll take you straight to my account. And there's plenty of beneficial knowledge that you guys can benefit from topics ranging from discipline, motivation, exam stress, you name it, it's on there. So if you're interested and you feel they can benefit you, go for it. Anyway, back to this video. Now, what I would recommend for most people is become a creator. And that doesn't mean a content creator, although it could be if you want to be one. But what I mean by that is just create your life. Don't rely on a job or an employer to pay your wages, or don't rely on people. That's the key. That's the key I've realized as well, is to not rely on anyone. Be self-sufficient. That way, you take accountability for your own actions, and also the upside is you don't have to answer to anyone. Everything's your own hard work. And I relate this to staying in the present, because if you're mindful of the future and the negative impact it's going to have on you if you don't stay in the present and build your life like you're meant to be, then that's going to have a detrimental impact. Not only on you, but on your future family if you decide to have one. Either way, even if you don't decide to have a family, it's going to affect you. Just sit in your room or wherever you are and start reflecting on your life. It doesn't have to be anything complicated. It can just be sitting in your room and having a deep think without any distractions, any phone, laptop, Xbox, PlayStation. Just get rid of that stuff for the time being and just really think. Because most people, they don't actually think about their life. They're not using their brain. They're being consumers, like I said. When you're just consuming, you're not actually thinking. You're just taking in loads of content. It's similar to when you're at school and you're told to revise out of a textbook. No one likes doing that. So why are you doing that with social media for? And this is a reminder for myself, because the topics you see on social media, the content, the funny videos, people, getting insulted, whatever it is, like fail videos, it's funny for the moment. That's why it hooks you in, because that dopamine starts dripping in your brain and then it makes you hooked onto it. It's a very dangerous game, guys, because you think it's not dangerous. Like, this guy's trying to be boring. My life would be boring without having a laugh. And I'm not saying don't be, have a laugh or find things funny. Nah, but you have to find a balance. That's the main thing. You can't be reckless with your time. Time is the biggest blessing of life. Ask any old person, they'd say, I wish I used my younger days more efficiently. I wish I hadn't wasted time. I wish I did this. I wish that. You don't want to be that person that wished. You want to be that person that did. And with that being said, guys, I hope you guys found something valuable in this video. If you did, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment to see how it was. Any tips or anything I can improve on, I'll be happy to respond to your comments and improve for next time. And with that being said, I'll see you guys soon.